What up, y'all? It's your girl Jessica Lynn, and I'm back with another video. I'm really excited to do this video today with you guys. I'm going to be showing you how I install my Halo Lady Hair 14-inch bob. I'm going to show you how to bleach the knots, pluck it, install, all of that great stuff. So just be patient, and if you're just here for the install, fast forward to 20 minutes and you'll get started. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Here is my Halo Lady hair. I already opened the box, took it out the package and all that, but it may come in a box like this, it may not. I don't know why. I think it's because they order it from like different companies, whatever. To each his own. On the back it has instructions. Top says how to wash your wigs, and then the bottom says care your human hair wig, so how to care for it. So this is the wig that I ordered. I already cut pieces of it and marked on it and everything, so that's why you're gonna be seeing marks. This is 14 inches of their straight. It's a bob wig, hence why it looks like this. So I'm just gonna go right into the video, and I'm gonna show you guys how I bleach, pluck, all that great stuff, install, the whole 9 yards, everything for this wig. So before I get started in the bleaching process, I'm gonna tell y'all something that no YouTuber that I watched told me when I was first bleaching my knots, and I was highly upset. So this stuff is extremely strong. Like, it's very strong. So yeah, so you might want to wear a mask depending on how sensitive you are to smell. Yeah, because this stuff can get pretty strong. So I'm using the powder lightener, BW2. Can y'all see that? Yeah, y'all can see that. So it comes with, like, it's in a plastic bag inside the container, and then it comes with one of these. You will need this. And then I'm using my 30 developer. Now, for those of you who don't know, 30 developer, there's 20, 30, and then 40, I believe. So if I was to use 40, that's going to make it lighter faster. So I like to use 30 because it gives me more control, because you can always go back and bleach your hair again. Alright, so I'm just going to start by taking one scoop, you know, like an even scoop, and then I'm going to take it in here, put one scoop in, another scoop, just to make sure that I have enough to cover the entire inside of the frontal to bleach these knots. And most of the time I go back and do it again anyways. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. This stuff, like, it's not strong yet because I haven't put the developer in, but like it gets into your nose because it's so light. But anyways, oh, and you want to have one of these mixing bowls, and you should have, you know how you see like when people do a relaxer or color, they have one of those brushes. I threw mine away last week when I was doing my relaxer, so that's why I don't have one. But you should have one. You should get one. So here's one scoop. So you should really, this should be enough. I'm gonna just take my comb because, you know, like I said, I threw mine away. But you don't want your mixture to be very, what's the word? You don't want it to be super loose. You want it to be a very, very thick consistency, because if it's very loose, when you put it on the frontal, wow, I'm making a mess. When you put it on the frontal, it's gonna bleed right through the frontal, and it's gonna get on everything, not just the knots, but it's gonna get on your hair too. And sometimes even when it's super thick, it still happens, but it's only going to be on a few hairs. It's not going to be on a lot of hair. So, ooh, Jesus, it's getting strong. All right, so for every like 2 scoops that you use of the powder, use about 1 scoop of the developer. Stuff be getting. You'd think I learned my lesson by now and I will wear a mask because I know this stuff is strong, but you know, I didn't. All right, so now put these to the side. I am done mixing my mixture, and this is the consistency. So you see it's not, you know, not going anywhere, and that's really what you want to happen for your frontal, because you don't want it to bleed through. And I'm sorry that y'all can't see my face, but I look crazy right now. I got my bonnet on. No, I just look crazy. So put this to the side. Make sure that I don't have anything on my hands. So I don't want this to bleed through. I'm just pushing some of the hairs back because I don't want it to get caught. And I'm just flipping this inside out. So obviously here you can see I flipped it inside out. And like I said before, you really want to get one of those brushes. I don't know what those brushes are called. Dye brushes, relaxer brushes, whatever you want to call it. You get one of those. So you just want to take your mixture and spread it on here. You do not, I don't know if you guys can see it, you don't want to be heavy-handed when you're doing this, or else it's going to bleed through. So you just want to get a good thick amount and spread it on here. Just shaking it out so that nothing is getting stuck. The whole frontal is covered, if you guys can see that. So I'm gonna let this sit for about 20 minutes, I guess. And then I'm gonna come check on it. And then the way I check on it is I just pull it like this and I just try to look at the front and wherever else I can see and make sure that the knots have been bleached. If you wash it out too early, that's fine. You can always go back and bleach it again, but yeah. And also you don't want to be too heavy-handed, but you don't want to be super light-handed either, or else it's not going to reach the knot. I rinsed out the bleach. I did that off camera, obviously. You can see that it's wet, so I don't know why it took so long. Can y'all see that? Okay, there we go. I don't know why it took so long to bleach these knots, but it took like a cool hour. So, I mean, if you don't want to wait that long, then you can use 40 developer and it'll be much faster. So, oh, I look crazy, y'all. I look, oh, ghetto. It's giving ghetto, but anyways, so what you want to use is, I'm using a Denman brush and a comb. So what I did was I just pushed the hair back and then I grabbed the pre-plucked area. You know how it'll be like, oh, it's pre-plucked, but you're still gonna need to pluck it or else it's not gonna look perfect. So I went ahead and separated all of that, and basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave this area alone, like the little baby hairs, pre-plucked area, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna leave that alone, and I'm really gonna focus on this back half here. So what you want to do is, y'all probably can't see what I'm doing. I'm gonna start on this side. I didn't bring a rubber band down here, but it's really not necessary. I can't wait to put this wig on. I'm so excited. So basically, what I'm gonna do is, you don't want to pluck directly on the line. So if you're trying to pluck this area, you don't want to directly pluck there. You want to pluck kind of like an inch or two back, because you want to layer it out, I guess you could say. Where's my brush? So you want to begin plucking, and obviously hair is going to start coming out, so every once in a while you just want to take your brush and brush the hair, because then you can see it start to fade backwards. But if you just keep plucking without brushing, you're not going to see how it's starting to thin out. And some of you guys might like the way it looks. Like, you might like this hairline, you might like how it's plucked, which is fine. If you like it, then keep it the way it is. But I know I like a more natural look. So I'm just gonna keep plucking and plucking and plucking, and then you'll see the final results. next part after you've plucked it, bleach it, it's the next day, by the way. I really did not feel like installing it last night. It was late. I was on the phone with Rakaya and I was like, should I install this wig? And she was like, no, because I can hear you now on the phone talking about some, I'm going to call you back tomorrow because I would get frustrated. So I decided to sleep on it and give myself a little break. So, if you don't know, now you know. I don't know how to braid, do all the extra stuff. I don't do all that. I don't. It's just not for me. So this is just my real hair, blow dried out, and it's not really slick back. It was yesterday, but obviously I went to sleep. So I'm just taking this Murray's. Can y'all see that? No? Okay. It's Murray's, however you say it, edge wax, and I'm just putting this over my edges. I like using this because it keeps my edges laid and it's not super hard either. So we're just gonna take this, put it all over your edges and smooth this back. You want to make sure that your edges are really slicked back. Also, in order to like, because I have very, very long sideburns. Why is my TV so loud? I have very long sideburns, so I also shave my sideburns, which isn't a big deal to me because they're gonna grow back. Like, yeah, they're gonna grow back. So, and I wear wigs a lot, so literally by the time I finish wearing all the wigs that I want to wear and I want to wear my real hair out, my edges are like completely back. So I'm just taking a regular edge brush and I'm just using the comb portion to make sure all my edges are slicked and gathered. Also, what I did yesterday was I went ahead and I marked the wig. I said that in the beginning of the video so you can see the little dots and stuff right here. So this wig, I was so irritated with this company. The wig was like weird, so it was too much on this side, not enough on this side, so it wasn't fitting. So I'm like, what am I about to do? Like, am I about to get a refund? Are y'all about to send me another one? So I emailed them and they was really not helpful at all. So I was like, okay, let me just try to finesse. So somebody was telling me to like side, you know, cut the hairline to my hairline. And then I was like, oh, that'll work. And then I realized it wasn't gonna work. So what I did was where their middle part was, I just shifted it over this way, because it was enough on this side to where I could keep shifting it until there was enough on this side. So that's what I did. Where? Oh, alcohol. That's what I need. Grab some alcohol wipes. Yeah, alcohol wipes. I recommend that you don't do actual wipes and that you use like the bottle of alcohol, only because this one is 70%. I mean, it still gets the job done, but you just want to make sure that your area is clean because it'll help the wig lay better. So I'm just going all around where I'll be placing the wig at, and I'm just cleaning this area. And if you do use wipes, you just want to keep a few extra around, because when you put the wig on, if there's extra glue where your lace isn't, just use the alcohol wipes and it'll help get rid of all that glue. So this wig I didn't show y'all before. It comes with 2 clips up top and then a clip in the back and as well as straps on the side. I don't adjust the straps until the wig is completely on, just because I want it to be able to move freely wherever it needs to be, and I don't struggle with that. So I'm gonna take this, I'm just gonna hold this up here. This wig was actually real tight, and I've ordered from them before and it was never like this, so I was just like, what's tea? Like, what's going on? So I just put the clip in the back on, and then this. So like I said before, the part was like somewhere over here where this like little piece is. That's where the middle part was. So all I did was shift it. So you don't want to focus. Okay, there we go. So I shifted it. So this is the first side. Here's over here. And then you can see on this side. So all I'm gonna do is, so I marked my face yesterday. Obviously I didn't do it again today. I was over it. But you can see that I marked it on here. So all I'm gonna do now is just flip the wig back like this. And I'm gonna start applying my glue. Now when I'm gonna do another wig install where I use the bald cap method. Where's my bald cap? Well, y'all know what a bald cap is. It's like the new little cap thing or whatever. I'm gonna do another video where I show you guys how I do that plus the install. It's not a big deal right now because this hair is black, my hair is black, and then I'm gonna put concealer on the part anyway, so it's not, you know, really that serious to me right now. But yeah, I'm gonna show y'all how to do that later. And this is, I hate when this doesn't, oh wow, that's definitely the wrong side. Look at me. Okay, there we go. This is the bold hold. I've had this for a minute. This bottle has lasted me for a very long time, like since I've started installing wigs, which was probably like, it's 2020, 2018, 2019. Obviously for people who wear wigs like all the time and never have their real hair out, they're probably gonna go through this faster. But I like to switch my hair up a lot, so that's why I go from wigs to braids to natural to whatever. But I'm just taking a pen and opening this up because it gets glue stuck in it. All right. I don't know what I did with my eyeliner. The sides I'm not gonna mark again, but I am gonna mark the front part because the front is, oh wow, my eyeliner's right there. I didn't even need this. So I'm just taking my eyeliner because it's a pomade, super dark too. I'm just going to mark ow. Alright. Ow, that really hurt. And now I'm ashy. You know what? I hate it here. Alright, so I marked, as you can see, you can barely see it, but I marked where it is because the hairline's real crazy. and I'm just going to put dots all around. I'm going to start with the front first, so up here first. I'm going to lay that down. I'm going to let it clear up. Make sure you let it clear before you press it down, because it's like, if you lay it down when it's still white, it's gonna bleed through, if that makes sense. So it's gonna get on the hairs and all that other stuff. So make sure it is fully clear. I'm gonna do about like 2 or 3 layers on this, probably 2 up here and 3 on the sides, just because my sides are like super tight. Yes, honey, this is giving Baddie. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video and learned a few things. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you for the next video.